Hey everybody, it's Judy Klock here at Stampin' with Crafty Klock, coming to you today for a quick lesson at lunch. And today we're going to be working with the Soft Seedlings stamp set and the Leaf Fall 3D embossing folder. And I want to show you how you can add just a bit of color with our ink pads and our daubers to create a really unique card that you could actually do for a birthday card, a Thanksgiving card, whatever you wanted to do. So let's go ahead and get started. Before I start, I just wanted to mention that I will be featuring the Soft Seedlings and the Fall Leaf 3D embossing folder in my October workshop, both virtual and in person. So if you want to sign up for my workshop, we'll be making 4 cards using these 2 products for a total of 8. You'll make 2 of each of 4 designs. And I'll be having the registration open soon. But this will be one of the designs that will be featured in my October workshop, which is the 3rd Friday or the 3rd Saturday, depending if you do virtual or in person, of October. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And I apologize for the noise. The puppies are upstairs and they're having fun, so they're dropping their bones. So there's going to be some background noise today. Their father's watching them, so that tells you a lot. Okay. So we're going to start off with a piece of Mossy Meadow that's 8.5 by 5.5. I've scored this at 4 1/4. I'm going to add to the inside a piece of our basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4. But we're going to jazz this up a bit, and we're going to use that gorgeous glitter washi tape, and we're just going to add a fun little detail to the inside. Of course, I can't find the end of the tape right now. To the inside of our card. And we're just going to lay just a line of that glitter washi tape on the inside, on the bottom. And we're just going to now put this in. And it's just going to be a fun way to dress up the inside of the card in just a unique way. Now, this glitter washi tape, they say this is Old Olive, but I think it works. It's just a shade lighter, but I don't think it really contrasts. I think it just gives it a nice little pop of sparkle when you flip that card up. It's like a little woohoo, little surprise. All right, we're also going to use a piece of our crumb cake that is 5 1/4 by 4. Now you'll notice there's a piece missing, which is I wanted to have this little tag for the front of the card. See, like I have it there. And it's such a waste to waste this whole piece of cardstock because we're going to put another piece of white on top of it. So you'll never know this piece was missing. So this is a really great way to just really kind of extend your cardstock. I can't speak. And just cover that up, and nobody except you will know that that little hole is there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on, because then we're really just going to work with our embossing folder. And really, once we get the embossing folder done, the card is pretty much done. So let's go ahead and add, excuse me, I'm choking over here. Excuse me. And then we're going to stamp So Grateful on our little flag here. And for this, I used the new Stylish Shapes dies. So they come with circles and these like flag banners or flagged end banners. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to stamp So Grateful right on here. There we go. We're just going to put those off to the side. Now I'm going to keep this open for a minute, and I'm going to open our pumpkin pie. Now you can use as many colors as you want. It doesn't really matter. But we're going to take our embossing folder, and you want to go for the side that they're sort of raised. You can feel one side is like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's the side that has the Stamping Up logo. That's the side where you want to add the color. And I've tried both sides, so I'm speaking from experience. So I'm just going to take my daubers, and actually I had a piece of black cardstock. It just helps to see on my lighter background. There we go. It just helps for me to see where I'm putting the color. So I'm just going to take I'm going to put a lid, just not a lot, just a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of rub it over these leaves wherever you want. You can do as many as you want, as few as you want. I'm just going to do like a couple with the green, and I don't really know where it's going to go. So like when I put my cardstock in, so that's why I'm going to do them all, because depending upon where you lay the cardstock, you may or may not get coverage. Okay, so we're just going to kind of put some of this in here. Let's go over here a little bit. And again, I'm just, there's no rhyme or reason to how I'm putting this color on. I'm just putting it on where I think I want it. All right, and then I'm going to take the next dauber and I'm going to add my pumpkin pie. Now, again, you can use as many colors as you want. If you wanted to add some yellows or some reds or some browns, you could certainly do that. I just kept it to the 2 colors just to kind of keep it simple and easy. Oh my goodness, for this demo. So I hope you like it. I think it's a fun little technique. Then if you're wondering how to clean this, after you're all done, I took my Stampin' chamois and I just kind of ran it, over the embossing folder. And then I just ran it back through with like a paper towel in between it to just get any extra color and all that good stuff off. So, okay. Maybe just a little bit more pumpkin pie. Again, because I don't know where my cardstock's going to lie. So I'm just going to kind of put color on all of them. All right. So I think we're done. I think I've got them all colored. Just close these up because I make a mess when they're open. So we're just going to be on the careful side. So I'm going to just lay my paper right down there. I'm going to close this up. Okay. Now you got to make sure you kind of hold it like steady, and you could see, now you can see I've got the white in there. You could see the colors coming through. All right. And let me get my stamp cut and emboss. Okay. And I've got my plate number 1. I got that. We're going to put our embossing folder on, and then we've got plate number 4. So that's our sandwich, and we're just going to run it through. All right, get that out of the way. And look at that. Hold on, let me get this off. Isn't that pretty? It adds just a little bit of color to your leaves. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that right there. Again, covering up that hole that we made when we cut out our little tag for the front of our card. All right, so we've got that. And again, this is one of the cards that will be featured in my October workshop, along with 3 other designs. I don't have them handy, so I can't show you. But we'll be using the baby wipe technique for one of them. I don't know if you've ever done that. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to use your ink refills. I think I did a video with that technique a while back. If you want to go search my videos, you'll probably find it. Okay. So now we've got this. I can't get this little paper off. Yikes. Here we go. All right. And then we're just going to put this right down there. And that is our card for today. Let me show you real quick how I went in and cleaned, excuse me, the embossing folder. So I just took a chamois, just like this, right? Took it out. It's all wet. I just kind of ran it over this, ran it over my folder. Okay. Tried to get most of the ink out. These are so dirty. I probably have like more ink on my hands now. Another little tip. When these get really dirty, I take them and I throw them in my washing machine with like a load of rags or a load of towels. I wouldn't do it with your good clothes. That would be bad. Just throw them in the washing machine. They'll come out clean. Don't bother putting them in the dryer, and you are good to go. All right, so I'm just gonna put a paper towel. You can see I've done before. I've kind of cleaned it. I'm just gonna put that in there, and then we're just gonna do the same thing. We're gonna make a sandwich, and we are going to run it through our stamp, cut, and emboss, and that will take out any remaining color that is in your folder for the next time. So that's just an easy way to clean it. And then you've got, see, all clean. That's it for this edition of Lesson at Lunch. I hope you all have a good week. I will see you on Thursday for my live demo. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.